Flat all right. What's up, everybody? Hey, how you doing, Jonah? Welcome to the Long Tom Lounge. I'm Long Tom. We get together every Tuesday night, almost, to play our version of LEGO Fortnite Dungeons and Dragons, which we, with tongue-in-cheek, call Kaverns Klombos. And yeah, let's see, I'm here tonight with Monday Olives. We'll be joined a little later by Remy Lexington, I believe, and Trone Karam. I think we are without Spicy this evening. Welcome, Lavonda. How you doing tonight? But yeah, that doesn't mean we can't get into some K and K craziness. Spelled with a C, because a third K would be a bridge too far.
I agree 100%. I just could not have said that weller.
Well, how are you doing tonight, Monday?
It has been a crazy holiday, but I am here and I'm happy to be here.
Heck yeah. Yeah, definitely been wild on this end too, you know, acclimating to the new environment and, you know, trying to find my groove here. But, Lavonda's doing good, heck yeah. Did, anybody get anything cool for Christmas? Anything they were looking forward to?
I finally got the LEGO pass. Yeah!
Heck yeah, that's awesome. It's short this time. They gave us not a lot of pages and a really long time to do it.
Yes, and also by the time I had got it, I had already unlocked everything.
Right, yeah, because you had already leveled appropriately. But yeah, there was only 4 pages. But
yeah, but they're pretty. I'm not happy with like the minifig overall, but like the builds I'm in love with.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of cool stuff in the past. And allegedly, the next one's supposed to be coming early. Oh, that's why I even went there, was to look at the date. I didn't even look at it. April 1st. Okay. Yeah, that's a long time. Holy cow. But I had heard the next part of that Ninjago thing is in early sorry, look, I presume that's in response to what people got for Christmas, Lavonda. You said anxiety. I just caught that.
Yeah, that is a very relatable thing
100%.
that
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people would rightfully say they too got a healthy dose or a unfortunate unhealthy dose of that this holiday season.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, the other pass I heard was coming early next year. What early means, I had hoped was before April, but Jiminy Cricket. That's it. This is our second holiday stream of the year. We had a Christmas Eve stream, and now we have a New Year's Eve stream. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah. New Year's Caverns and Klombos stream. Only 2Ks.
Let's see.
Be there in a second.
Oh, I was just about to say, I wonder where everybody is. There's Remy. Hey, what's up, Remy?
Just same old, just holiday, season. That's a bit hectic. So.
Oh yeah.
Losing track of the days.
Yeah, we were just talking about that actually. I asked what people got for Christmas, and Lavonda said anxiety. So
that's about right.
Yeah, that was our sentiment exactly. Alright. Oh, look how close I am to my camera. It's so cool that, like, there's all this space around me now. It's not just a weird cube around my head. Well, I mean, there's still a cube around my head. You just can't see the boundaries of it. I can reach, like, to the middle of the screen almost. Oh, oh, there it is, the middle of the screen. I'm a winner. Well, in the time since our last stream, I have fixed the warhorse. There is now a new and improved warhorse. Holy cow, is this thing awesome. I didn't think I would like a different horse other than my regular horse, but this warhorse is the man. The main asset of the warhorse being room for 8 in its cargo, but it also boasts 2 small thrusters, which it can use while cornering. So everybody watch out for fast horses. Let's see. Oh, there's Remy. I still can't use my spyglass while flying. That's
Hello.
terrible. Terrible. And then I presume Monday is on their way.
Yeah, I most logged in with the Megalodon minifig skin, and that is the wrong skin, although it is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, Remy, this sleek black beast is the new warhorse. You should check it out. It's way better than the old warhorse.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I went to leave party chat and you left just as I was about to hit the button.
Game is loading in funny though, that's for sure.
Oh, I thought.
Game is loading in funny though, that's for sure.
They changed all the menus, and I can't figure out how to do anything ever.
Story of my life. I just feel like I wake up every day and it's like, oh, there's something else that I need to know, but I don't know.
Are you all the way over at the town Monday?
I believe I am at the town. Right? Yeah, this is the town.
All right.
The Townville.
Because I think, like I say, Trone's going to be a little late because of family stuff, and Spicy the same. Or excuse me, I don't think Spicy's coming at all. I thought tonight, rather than try and move the story forward and send you guys out as like not a full party against, like a Thunder Lord or, something like that, we could do the part where the town's getting better. So Monday, if you don't,
that would be pretty awesome. Yeah.
If you don't necessarily want your horse, you don't need to fly over here. And Remy, if you want to take a horse, you're welcome to, or you can just fly over. That's the
These
old
all the horses.
That's the old war horse. The one behind you is the new one. I would take that one if I were you.
Okay.
So you can.
Are those the replacements of our old horses? Do we have them here, or?
No, everybody's horse is here. We're just gonna go over there real quick, and these are significantly better horses than your starter horses, and they're just fun as heck to ride.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, see, I was asking. the other horses are loading in still. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just ran over one. It's like weird loading in like stuff today. I noticed it the other time I was playing too.
Hi, Monday.
Hi.
It's actually making me want to make like an actual like
town's over here.
Proper quad motorcycle because there's like when you think
They're
about
fun,
the original
right?
the original 3 vehicles they gave us were like the off-roader, right? Then there was the little mini one, and then like the huge transporter. And like I'm thinking now, like, yeah, a little a cool little buzzing around.
Dude, I love them. Like ever since I made the first one, I come in here and I do my dailies every day, and I just ride these things around and think about K and K. It's awesome.
My only thing I would say is for these, there's no batteries, right? So I have to put an engine.
Right. That's the cool thing about them. That spot where their cargo goes or their decoration. That's the perfect size for a battery to go, or an engine, whatever you want to call it. What even are they called? I never use them. Power centers. Large power
engines,
center.
Well, you know the electric. If you're a Ninjago electric,
oh yeah.
I think a passive of the electric is you charge the batteries. You don't use them.
That's true. Yeah, you could just keep a Ninjago totem in the in the case on the back.
Yeah, definitely very nice design. Yeah. Much more sturdy.
And these you can use the rockets while cornering because they're broad enough, so you can actually cook it around corners and stuff.
That's good.
Thought they fixed the seat glitch. I'm in. I'm just a head in a box right now.
Oh jeez.
Head in a box. All right. So if you guys want to fly up above town, you will notice that I have gridded off an area encompassing town. If you open your build menu and pull anything out, you'll see that the inside of the grid is the outside of the village, and then there's 12.5 by 12.5 meter squares going all around the outside. So those are essentially plots of land, which you guys are going to get to build your own little bastions, they're called in D&D. So you're each going to get to choose a plot of land and start building in that location. All the townsfolk met while you guys were away doing your thing, and they decided to, not just build walls immediately around the town, but to also include, a section of arable land for, planting crops and, room to raise livestock, etc., etc. So they're still discussing the actual layout. If they want to have watchtowers at the corners or, every X amount of, meters or, what have you. Oh, hey, Abide's in chat. What's up, Abide? And Serto. What's up, Serto? How are you, boys? But yeah, essentially the plan is to build their defense wall around the outside of that, the farthest row of cones out. So anywhere you guys pick in those spaces will be in the eventual defenses. And, depending on where you build your bastion, it may you know, it's up to you, obviously. You know, could become part of the defenses. You know, like Remy over here on the corner, maybe he wants to build a little tower with a cannon or, you know, something of that nature. But let's see. Remy was not here last week. So Remy, um, rather than in your space, you're gonna start with 4 rooms. You're gonna start with a room the size of both of these, and then in addition, you guys are gonna pick from some different facilities, kind of like we did with the Bastion back in the original K&K world. But instead of everybody being in the same building, you're all going to get to have your own building. So you're going to get 2 other rooms, and their size is dependent on, you know, which rooms you pick. So
yeah.
the idea being, you guys can arrange your rooms however you want inside your square. You know, so for example, you know, it's big enough for 2 of these to be side by side, and then like a row of these size rooms behind it. But then you also, you know, obviously can go build up if you want. You can, you know, so you could have a, you know, a tower.
Okay.
You could, you know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, to start, let me see. All right, so there's 3 size rooms. There's this size room, which is roughly 10 foot by 10 foot room. It's a cramped. We have roomy, and then a vast room would be a 3 by 3 of those, which probably gonna, yeah, oh yeah, definitely gonna run into that hill. So it's gonna be like, get out of my way, pickle man. So the rooms themselves are going to be free. How you decorate them, like we mentioned once upon a time. Man, with no irony at all, the size of this room is vast. There's a cramped, roomy, and vast. Let's see. Yeah, so like I was saying, you can, anything you have the materials for, you can build. Anything you don't have materials for, you know, like furniture or decoration wise, you can buy the mats to make it. And then, you know, if you want to run out to grab some mahogany or something, that could be a whole adventure.
Right.
But all right, so you start with basic facilities. Those are your original 2 rooms. You're going to choose from bedroom, dining room, parlor, storage, kitchen, and courtyard.
What is a bedroom? My character is asking, not me. My character.
It's essentially like 4 walls, usually a floor of some kind, and then like a covering
that
over
makes
the
sense.
top where you keep a soft place to lay down when you rest.
You mean like when you sleep? But there's like, you know, there's like the ground, like, and it's like everywhere. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So why would you need a bedroom?
So that you can brine in private.
Oh, so that way nobody can steal your secret brine. I got you. That makes sense to me. Absolutely. Okay. Now I'm on the same page.
So, and then beyond that, because you guys are 5th level, I think you're actually a little past 5th level at this point. You get to pick 2 more facilities from this very short list. Arcane Study, Armory, Barrack, Garden, Library, Sanctuary, Smithy, Storehouse, or Workshop. Smithy would be for weapons and armor type stuff. And then workshop would be, any other stuff that, looms, things like that, depending on the knacks that you guys picked up, whether or not you can use that equipment. So say you picked the garden, or where is it? Yeah, the garden. Um, all of these have a predetermined size in their list. So you could do a room that was a garden, or you could do, just outside your facility, that same size a garden. How you implement these things is up to you. Um, but yeah, a garden would be a roomy, so one of those 2x2 squares. But you folks have any questions about the
I
different
do.
facility types?
Oh,
And
I have questions. Yeah, and I'm sure
I'm
Remy does as well.
I bet you do.
What is life? No, I'm just joking. On a serious note, though, so I have the arcane study, the smithy, the barracks, the workshop, and the garden. What are the other ones?
Let me reopen the book that I just closed for some reason.
Oh
So
yeah, glad to
these
keep you on your
cones
toes.
where they are, it's like inside these cones right here, right? I can build.
Yeah, yeah. Inside one,
Okay.
you get one square of cones.
Corner to corner to corner, or like 3 on 3 on 3.
What?
Sorry, like if that make. Sorry, is it three cones
Yeah, yeah.
per side? Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's see, arcane study, armory, barrack, garden, library, sanctuary, smithy, storehouse, and workshop. And then the normal facilities, the basic facilities were bedroom, courtyard, dining room, kitchen, parlor, and storage. I forget if that answered your question or not, Monday. Uh-oh. Did we lose Monday?
Oh, sorry. I accidentally muted myself instead of unmuted myself. So I
Hey.
have cramped, roomy, and vast as the sizes of each of these rooms, and it depends on the thing. As it says, as you said, is in the book. And then there is the arcane study, smithy, barracks, workshop, garden, armory, sanctuary, storehouse, bedroom, courtyard, dining room, kitchen, parlor, and storage area.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep, those are it.
Yeah. Now, what does each of them do?
What does each of them do? So the arcane study, that's kind of like a setup for a wizard. So no one in this party would have it, but what it does, it allows you to craft an arcane focus, craft books, or if you are level 9 plus, you can commission it to craft a magic item.
That is actually awesome.
The
I don't normally
armory.
share my notes, but for my note on this, I just put for nerds.
Heck yeah, accurate. Let's see. Armory contains mannequins for displaying armor, hooks for holding shields, racks for storing weapons, and chests for holding ammunition. You can issue the trade command to your armory. When you issue the trade order to the facility, you commission the facility's hireling to stock the armory with armor, shields, weapons, and ammunition. This equipment costs you 100 gold, plus an extra 100 gold pieces for each bastion defender in your bastion, which comes with barracks if that comes up. If your bastion has a smithy, the total cost is halved. While your armory is stocked, your bastion defenders are harder to kill. When any event causes you to roll dice to determine if your bastion loses one or more of its defenders, roll 1d8 in place of 1d6 you would normally roll. Let's see. Yeah, it still expends the equipment, but you Yeah. You should get all those benefits for.
Awesome.
So that's another thing that can happen with your Bastion is Bastion events. So like each week, say we have another. This is the cool thing about doing the Bastions too. Say we have another week like this where there's only the three of us. I can roll on this chart for Bastion events, and maybe somebody visits Monday's Bastion, and we have some, thing that goes on, or maybe one of Remy's hirelings went missing, got kidnapped, or, there's different events that can happen with your Bastion. One of them being they can be attacked, which is where your Bastion defenders come in. Stuff like the armory has more of a purpose. But let's see. I feel like for our purposes, it could put in another kind of thing where instead it generates, 100 gold a week or something for selling swords or something. You
Oh,
know what
absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Please let us make more money.
I mean? Yeah. So, I mean, we can talk about that more, but, that should definitely be a mechanic. I'm sure the workshop actually probably has that exact mechanic. And they're just like, but we sell rope. Yeah, craft adventuring gear, craft magic item. Yeah, no, we will edit as necessary, but yeah. Armory, maybe, they source local vendors for, and every week there's 3 random weapons that show up in your armory, to choose from or something. You know what I mean? We'll figure something out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But all right. Let's see. Barracks would be the next one. A bastion can have more than one barrack, each of which is furnished to serve as sleeping quarters for up to 12 bastion defenders. You can give the recruit order, in which up to 4 bastion defenders are recruited to your bastion and assigned quarters in this barracks. The recruitment costs no money. Blah 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 blah.
How many recruit per order?
4 per order. Each barrack holds 12. So like each week you could be like, I'm gonna recruit, some dudes, and you put up a flyer, and then at the end of the week.
So basically every month you could potentially have 12 more corpses for your undead army?
Potentially, yeah. And the way I was thinking of implementing this, here, let me. Oh, I have room in my inventory. Neat. If I were to go and get, say, a bunch of skeletons, I'll just add multiple of those. And then I was to give Monday, let's see. Well, you can just have a bunch of them. It doesn't matter. Here, I'm going to drop these for you. And if Monday equips those barrack defenders, and these skeletons show up, and then Monday throws out his little dudes at those skeletons. Quick, Monday, before they get us.
Oh my god!
Quick, Monday, quick! Ah!
I don't see them in my inventory. Oh my god! Oh god!
Run away! Run away! Good job, Pickle Man.
Yeah, the Holy Brine saved me. Where are they? I don't get this. I see. We both saw them go into my inventory.
Yeah. They're the ones that look like archers.
I don't. My inventory is full. That's the problem, and I don't know what.
So I can start building something.
Oh, I see them. Whoa! Are those new?
No, they're the like snow biome archer chicks. All right, so whip some of your defenders out there.
Oh, they're hostile.
Yeah, they're definitely hostile. Throw them at the skeletons.
I wanted to throw them at Remy. How many can I have? 12 or 4?
Well, I'm just throwing them out there for the demonstration. The different factions fight each other. So if we were safe behind walls when you threw them, then they would fight the attacking skeletons. So in some fun instances, the attack can be a live action attack where you get to actually throw out your defenders and see how they do against a bunch of skeletons, who apparently are very distracted by us and not these guys at all. Look at, we broke the skeletons.
Yeah. So, that's so amazing. So, just like you were saying, you can also work that into the actual build of your bastion.
Yeah.
That is so cool. That's such a cool concept.
Yeah, because there's going to be
basically build an environmental bottleneck. Yeah.
There's going to be the wall that goes around the whole outside of the cones. So like I was saying, if you wanted to build into the battlement of this corner or whatever, you know what I mean, you're welcome to. It doesn't have to be just like a house near the wall. You could be like, I'm definitely building a ramp up there to put a cannon and, you know, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so we could use the armory and barracks stuff thusly. But yeah, Remy, if you found a spot, feel free to start building. Do you know what rooms you wanted so I can give you the sizes?
As far as I know now, obviously bedroom.
Yep.
And you said we're able to choose 2, so I was thinking maybe a courtyard, or can I put like a garden in the courtyard then?
Courtyard is one of the basic free. You get 2 free facilities, 2 basic, and then you get 2 special facilities. So the basic facilities are bedroom and courtyard, dining room, kitchen, parlor, and storage. So those are your basic ones. If you want to have like a flower garden in your courtyard, like that's fine. If you want to have like a growing garden, that's a whole separate thing, which comes as one of the special facilities.
Okay.
So the special facilities, again, are the arcane study, armory and barracks, garden, library, sanctuary, which is, you know, for making holy symbols, stuff like that, smithy, storehouse, and workshop. So let's see, we had made it as far as barracks, generating some guys for you. The garden... yeah, just essentially put the order to harvest, you know, whatever you're growing in your garden. As many plots as you can fit in one of those 2x2 squares, the roomy size room. And then library, we had one of those before. I think they can research things. Research, topical lore. You can issue the research order. Topic can be a legend, known event or location, a person of significance, blah, 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 blah. When the research concludes, the hireling obtains up to 3 accurate pieces of information about the topic that were previously unknown to you and shares the knowledge with you next time you speak to them. What was question Monday?
I have a quick question about the roomy size room. You said it was 10 by 10, but how tall is it?
Well, I mean, generally like a single story.
So if you could fit 2 decks of it, could you do that technically?
Also, the foundations are 16 by 16, right? I don't see no 10 by 10. I see 8 by 8 and 10 and 16 by 16.
I was saying this small square, the what is it, 16 by 16, is a 10-foot by 10-foot room. It's not a. It's an approximation of the size. It's like 3 meters, which is 3.33 times 3. So it's 9.99 feet. I did the math, bro.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just.
But yeah, it's a 16 by 16 32 by 32, and then 48 by 48 is the room sizes. So a single block, 2 by 2 block, 3 by 3 block are the sizes. But what was your question Monday about stacking or something?
Yeah, if I could fit two if I could stack a garden on top of each other in that 1 story height, would that like count? Would that be allowed?
Oh, you mean like putting a platform that has like a second set of gardens?
Yeah, yeah, like a vertical stack
Um,
garden. And also, how would it work if I
hmm.
wanted to like make an auto garden with balloons?
Um, I mean, you can do whatever you want in that time, but it has to be in that space. Um,
Amazing. That is incredible.
let's see. And I mean, as long as you're not going outrageous with height, like one
Oh yeah,
floor
yeah.
is the idea, but if you
That's
need another
that's
half
all I need.
floor
Yeah.
to, do to fit a something, I'm not gonna like be like, oh, it's not an HOA, I'm not like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna come in and be like, oh, this couch is blue. The HOA rules say only green couches.
Oh, also, I wanted in character, I want to tell Ronan, I want to say, hey, I want to take one of my options for like something I really want to do myself, but the other option, I think I want to do like something that's better for everyone overall. So, do you have any thoughts on what I should do for that one for the group or
Let's
whatever?
see.
I'm still trying to figure out mine. I know I want to have for the free. I think I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do the bedroom, storage, and a kitchen. I think.
Ooh, if I will definitely do a garden if you do a kitchen, 100%.
Well,
Yeah.
the garden. Those are the free ones. Then, like the one that's not free, I was gonna do a garden because my guy's got the special where he likes to cook. So I figured I could grow stuff.
Oh, oh, you know what? I will not do a garden then. That actually frees up some things. I'm glad we touched bases then. I think I will definitely do. Do you think we should like? I mean, we should definitely at least have like a barracks, right? Probably like. Ooh, that's a tough question. There's so many good uses for a lot of these buildings and
Yeah,
rooms and stuff.
Right, right.
I don't know.
And of
I'm gonna.
course the smithy, let's see, that can be used to craft, uh, well, all kinds of weapons, but let's see, it's letting you craft magic items according to this list of things it can do. Um, this facility's hirelings craft anything that can be made with the smith's tools using the rules in the player's handbook. So yeah, you can like produce anything out of the uh, workbench, apparently. Um, well then, what are we going to use the workshop for? Let's see, what does the workshop even say? Craft, adventuring gear. Yeah, that's all the everything else. So we'll have one do weapons. We'll have the other one do other stuff. We'll meet in the middle somewhere on the magic items. But then the only other thing that you guys have that's let's see, the storehouse. Maybe if I read this out loud, I'll understand it. When you issue the trade order to this facility,
Yes.
its hireling spends the next 7 days procuring non-magical items that have a total value of 500 gold pieces or less and stores them in the storehouse. Or the hireling
It's
uses those 7 days to sell goods that are in the storehouse. Um,
it's
you
trade routes.
you bear the total cost of any purchases, and the maximum value of the items purchased increases to level. Oh, okay. Increases to 2,000 gold pieces when you reach level 9, 5,000 when you reach level 13. All right. When you sell goods from your storehouse, the buyer pays you 10% more than the standard price. This profit increases to 20%. Yada yada yada. All right. So maybe what we'll do is it'll be like a delayed reaction type thing. Instead of going to the shop and selling your stuff, you can put it in your storehouse and have your dude eBay it, or whatever.
Absolutely, yo. I am so through. I know it's silly, but I love all the trade routes and the geopolitical stuff just as much as I love combat. So
Right.
it's all fun.
Oh man, chat's popping off. Rooster's here. What's up, Rooster? Let's see. Building and lurking for sure. Heck yeah, buddy. Monday's gears are turning. I smell burning, said Serto.
Complete and utter chaos.
But yeah, so your bastion serves a couple purposes. It gives you like a place to keep all your stuff, but it also, means to have like a side hustle kind of, income wise, stuff like that. So, and then, you know, say you have the whatever knack you need to make potions, then you have a garden and you can grow your own potion ingredients. You don't gotta, run to the snow biome every time, or, hope the vendor has what you need, or et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, lots of little benefits, little advantages.
And that were you just talking about the sanctuary? Is there a sanctuary?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pickle Man. That's might even be the most important room to you, and I skipped it.
Because I was literally just gonna say, if I'm gonna pick a barracks, I should probably also pick a sanctuary.
Yeah.
If that's even possible. I'm not sure if there's restrictions.
So, okay, before I tell you about that, closets, corridors, ramps, staircases, defensive walls. Don't worry about the defensive wall. Like I was saying, we'll connect you to the outside wall if that's what you want. But it says a basic or special facility can have one or more closets, washrooms, or similar enclosures. The closets must be inside the facility and can't increase the facility's area in squares. These features are free. Facility contain one or more corridors, ramps, or staircases leading to other facilities in the bastion. These features are free. So say you wanted to put, like Remy's got his one room tucked in the corner. If he wants to tuck his that same size room in the opposite corner and have a little hallway that connects them, that's fine. Little walkways, little connecting stuff from, in air quotes, room to room is totally legit.
This is so amazing.
As long as you don't spill outside your 12.5 by 12.5 square. Your property lines.
So we can build in this cone shape, like we have all of this then?
Yep. That whole squares is your property, sir.
Oh yeah, so the barracks is definitely gonna need washrooms, at least 2. And the sanctuary definitely needs at least 1 washroom, because I mean, you can't be going into the sanctuary dirty.
That's right. You have a little sink right there at the entrance. Wash your hands.
With holy brine.
All right, the sanctuary. Icons of your religion are displayed in this facility, which include a quiet place for worship. After spending a long rest in your bastion, you gain a magical charm. See supernatural gifts in Chapter 3. That lasts for 7 days or until you use it. The charm allows you to cast Healing Word once without expending a spell slot. You can't gain this charm again while you still have it. Also, you can issue craft command for a sacred focus. When you issue the craft order to this facility, you commission the facility's hireling to craft a druidic focus, wooden staff, or a holy symbol. And it stays in your bastion until you claim it. Which is actually pretty awesome, because one of the new things that was implemented in this whole Ninjago silliness If I go to Ye Old Workbench and say I go and craft a wooden spear, because actually I like the look of the stone ones better. Those are our staves in Caverns and Klombos. Give me a nice blue one. I feel like blue's a good color. We're gonna make it ridiculous out of honed bamboo. Why not opal and elemental claw? If I give you this staff, here you go, Monday, have a staff.
Oh yeah, 2 seconds. I will grab it in 2 seconds. Where is the screen? Come on. Go full screen. Haha! Victory!
Pow, pow.
Staff time!
Alright, so now you got that staff. It's got a legendary earth element on it. Here, whack me with that. Huh, that's weird.
Ooh!
Did it shoot out the thing?
No.
Oh, probably because I have a shield. Here, let me give you something else to hit. How about some sheep? Alright, so if you whack that sheep with your staff, see that?
Oh, shield buffers!
So that I was already planning to use that little shield thing for like your spells like aid, stuff like that.
Oh, that's amazing! That's such a good idea.
Maybe your sanctuary once per week or whatever could craft you a staff or something that does the same thing.
That would be amazing.
Let's see.
Am I allowed to pick what size of the sanctuary in the barracks, and am I allowed to start building them?
Yeah, you can build anything you want. Sanctuary, shockingly, is roomy, and I'm sure the barrack is roomy as well. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah, it's also roomy. And then if you guys want to increase the size of your rooms to go from cramped to roomy, is 500 gold, and from roomy to vast is 2,000 gold. So.
Whoa. I don't even. I have like 86 gold. That's all I got.
Yeah. No, this is like a someday type thing. But say for example, Remy's making a parking lot.
So 4x4 is roomy.
Yeah,
or the wait, wow, what is the size?
2x2 of the 16s.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
So say one day though, like Remy has next to this room another, 2x2 square, and he wants to increase the size of this square, then we could just bump that room like up to another floor. You know what I mean? Like we'll figure out how to fit it all in your area.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so you're getting the sanctuary and the barracks, I presume a bedroom, and what's your other simple room, Monday?
Wash. Oh wait, no. What are the simple rooms?
Bedroom, courtyard, dining room, kitchen, parlor, storage.
I'll do a parlor.
So just like a sitting room?
No. Storage.
Right on.
I was gonna do a parlor for like contemplation, but actually, since I can get like the weapons or whatever, the storage makes sense.
I think storage, the basic facility is just storage, but let me check. think there's a couple different types of things going on. Yeah, no, I think you're mixing storage with storehouse that does the trading. Storehouse is a cool, dark space meant to contain objects from the trade goods table in Chapter 7.
Oh,
So,
and that's not a small room.
right, so storage would just be like regular storage, you know, like you would have in your
Oh,
normal
so then,
base.
unless you would recommend something smarter, I would like to do a parlor then.
I mean, you're like I said, you're welcome to do whatever you like.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do a parlor then. So that's 4 rooms altogether: a bedroom, a barracks, a.
Yeah, the parlor is essentially like a living room.
Okay, cool.
If you didn't know, so like, you know, maybe like a little fireplace or something, you know, whatever you want to do in there.
Perfect.
But sorry, bedroom, parlor, barracks, and storage. Is that what you said? Or
Yes.
storehouse, rather?
No. I'm doing a sanctuary, barracks.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
sanctuary, barracks, parlor, and bedroom.
All right. Yeah. So you've got 3 roomy rooms and 1 cramped room.
Amazing. Perfect.
And then what were you thinking about there, Remy?
Bedroom, kitchen, storage for free, right? You get 3?
2.
2. Okay, so then bedroom and kitchen.
Yep.
And
Makes sense
then
because
you
you got the cooking stuff.
right. And then I guess a garden.
All right.
You get 3. You could get 3, right? Is that how?
No,
Or
two from each. So you can pick one more from Arcane Study, Armory, Barrack, Library, Sanctuary, Smithy, Storehouse, and Workshop.
okay, so I'll do. And the storage you said it is so bedroom, kitchen, and then garden and I guess. Monday, did you pick a library?
I did not, but that would be pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. You could use the library to do research each week.
You should definitely do a library, dude. That would be amazing.
That is also a roomy-sized room. And yeah, once per week you can assign them to research something, and they'll come back the next week with 3 facts that you didn't previously know about the topic.
Okay. And now I'm building this thing I did like kind of big, but is this okay or is this not I can't do it this size or the other rooms have to be smaller?
What's the question?
Like is this size okay for like what I built here? Like what could this encapsulate? Because this is like 4 by 4 of the big 16 by 16s. Is this too big?
No, this is the size room.
This is a size for one room?
This is the size for a roomy-sized room. Yep.
Okay. So then I could do 3 more of these then basically.
Two more of these, and the bedroom is the only one that's a single block.
Okay.
And you can stack them. You can do whatever you want. You could not stack them. You could put one all the way in this other corner and make a hallway between them. You can do it whatever you want, bud.
Okay, cool. I think I got an idea.
All right.
So bedroom, and then I could do it's basically 4 rooms: library, kitchen, garden, right? And then I said bedroom, right? Am I saying that right? Bedroom.
Yeah. So library, kitchen, bedroom, and garden. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they
Cool.
all of them are that size except for the bedroom, which is just the regular 16 by 16.
Okay.
This guy.
Gotcha.
So, and like I was saying, you can arrange them in your square however you want. They can be all stacked in a tower, and you can have staircases, in each room up, going all the way up to the top, or you can lay them all flat. You can do, it's your property now there that you have chosen that
Sounds
square.
good. Cool.
All right. Let's see what Monday's up to.
Just plotting out the foundation.
Right on.
That's the right size, right, for Roomy? No, that's the wrong size. I tried to cheat. Not on purpose, but I definitely
No,
did.
that's the right size.
Oh, I thought it was 12 by 12.
2 by 2 for this, for the... Yeah. I don't know what this little nubbins is, but...
It's literally just for spacing, because what I want to do is kind of connect all of them, but just not physically, just design wise.
Got you. Let's see, when Trone gets here, part of me suspects he's going to grab one of the other corners up on one of the hills. That was one of the things I was looking at too when I was laying all this out, like the possible defense points of this town and stuff. Like it would make sense for the wall, of defenses to come all the way up to the top of this ridge, and encompass pretty much that whole gully that the town is in. Have like a tower up here on the hill. Pew 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 for defense. That'd be pretty cool.
That could be the barracks potentially, right?
What's that?
Or no. I just realized what that was in the context of what you were saying. I just realized, my bad.
Yeah. And the barracks is part of your house that you're building right now.
Yes, yeah,
You're building
yes.
your own little barracks in your own little house.
Because I'm a big pickle now.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not gonna ever say that one again. That one sounds weird. Yeah.
And something to consider too, while you're building, when you go to put in floors. Let me see. I'll just use any large floor. How about this one? When you go to put your floors in, the wall pieces for this are actually going to connect to the outside, like that.
Oh.
So keep that in mind too. You have the footprint that I gave you is the interior space of the room.
Excellent. Awesome. Perfect.
So when you're
that's amazing,
making space in between and stuff, if you wanted this to actually be that wide, it would have to be.
I don't on that side.
I'm just saying
that. Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Because it's gonna overhang a little. Yep. Did you catch that, Remy?
Which part? Oh.
Here, check it out.
I did not, actually.
When you floor your room, your walls are actually gonna... oh, what's going on there? They're actually gonna overhang like this. So, like, you're actually robbing yourself of space currently, the way you're doing this.
Yeah, unless I build on top.
That's the... Oh, yeah. But the interior of that space is the space... You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The walls are going to come out past it. Yeah. So, just keep that in mind too, that's the interior of your room. It's not the whole, And if you have a fat wall that's going on there, you know what I mean, or whatever, then all stuff to keep in mind, but maximize your space as well. But all right. Thurdo says, combine your forces on building for one thing, for another, the one for housing and food. Yeah, we also have Spicy and Trone's bastions as well. So still a lot of potential for all kinds of stuff. If everybody had a barracks, we could have a 50-man army, which would be awesome. They wouldn't be able to all be deployed at the same time, but it would be cool as heck. But how was everybody's holiday in chat? I know the holidays aren't done yet, but you had a good one, Remy.
Yeah, can't complain. Pretty simple, but also good to be back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think I'm actually trying to have some fun with the Ninjago pieces a little bit here.
Right on.
Trying to see what I can
do.
Is there
Monday,
a height limit?
You don't need to use the foundation pieces necessarily if you don't want to. I was just using them as
I think it is an OCD compulsion at this point for my basic builds to have a foundation of some sort, unless you don't want me to have one.
No, I was just letting you know that it was just a visual aid. If you wanted to use floors, you're welcome to as well. Height limit, I'm not gonna be too, tight about that. I mean, floor is generally, like totally acceptable. If you want a room with vaulted ceilings, I'm not going to be like, oh, you owe me 50 gold or anything like that, And then of course, like to put a roof on any room, that's a whole, another like quarter foot, you know what I mean? I'm not going to press you to anything. I mean, as long as you're not like, yeah, this ceiling is 30 meters high, you know what I mean? As long as you're not going crazy, right. I'm not gonna hold your design against you.
I think I'll be able to kind of even it out anyway, but I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm trying some stuff.
But this wall that you're building right now could actually be like out.
I know it could be out, but I don't mind too much if I got the aesthetic that I kind of want.
Yeah. We're right. I'm just saying,
necessity is the mother of invention.
Right.
It's kind of like I limit myself, but like I don't know. I'm curious now to see if I have the piece I'm looking for. I do. It's right here. It works. There it is.
Let's see. 9 o'clock. Yeah. Trone said he would probably be around then. What you doing Monday?
Wait, do I have to stick in one set of cones? Is that how that works?
Yes.
I caught myself cheating again, right at the exact moment that you were watching me. Not any sooner. I'm just joking. No, I actually was confused about that, but I'm glad I know that now. Does it have to be the square shape, or you said it can be a little, as long as it's this right size, it doesn't really matter the shape?
Yeah, I could be like, yeah, if you want to make an L-shaped room, or you want to make,
Sorry, I'm late.
Hey, what's up? I was just saying, I thought you would be here soon. We're at the village. We're building stuff because I didn't want to try and progress the story or get into a giant fight with only half the party. But yeah, come to the village and I will explain what's going on.
I'm not trying to knock the cone. That was an accident.
I'm just gonna stay here and watch you. I'm just gonna. This is now I'm just gonna sit right here. Let me find something to sit on. Hold on. This is now a supervised project. I don't know
I
what's
am
going on over
not surprised it didn't happen sooner. This is me losing my mind on stream with crazy ideas out
All
of
right.
everything. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, most people would have used the ground to build on, but I'm curious to see what this is going to turn into.
Two large and one small is what we decided, right?
It's going to be a pickle house. Where are you, Trone?
Logging in still.
Do I call you Trone still? Should I call you Tone instead?
Whatever you want.
Tone Karam.
That's actually got a good ring to it.
We are doing 2 basic facilities and 2 special facilities. For the most part, yeah, it's going to be like a single 16 by 16, and then all the other rooms seem to be roomy so far. So, but I have partitioned off little parcels of land around whatever we named the village or didn't name the village. And after
Downtown.
Towntown it is. But yeah, once you're
The Township of Towntown.
The Township of Towntown. I dig it.
Oh, I like. Yeah, that is good. Yeah.
But yeah, once you're here, you'll get your parcel of land. I'll show you the room sizes, and oh,
I
you're
already
here.
had an idea of where I wanted mine.
Ba-bam. Well, to be inside the walls of the town, you're gonna have to pick one of these cubes.
I thought you wanted us outside of the walls of the town.
No, we all live in town now. We're all combining forces. That's what I thought, anyways.
Yeah, it's the Township of Towntown. It's where all the town is.
That's right. But yeah, there's cubes that go all the way around the border of the actual village perimeter. You can build anything you want inside this area. You can lay out your rooms however you want. They can be stacked on top of each other. They can be side by side. They can be L-shaped. They can be, whatever you want to do. You can stack half the room on top of half the other room. I don't mind, so long as you don't leave the bounds of your area. Make yourself a house. Did you know what facilities you wanted there, Tone?
What were the options again at this level?
Pretty limited. For basic facilities, bedroom, courtyard, dining room, kitchen, parlor, and storage, which is just, like a regular, room with chests in it to store your items. But then for special facilities, arcane study, armory, barrack, garden, library, sanctuary, smithy, storehouse, which is different than storage, and workshop. Smithy for making weapons, workshop for pretty much everything else.
I think I need a smithy for my black powder weapons.
You likely will, yes, at some point. Did you... I thought you just took proficiency with them. I didn't know you took a...
Yeah, I just took proficiency with them at level 8. That's when I'll get the crafting of them.
Oh, I got you. So you're planning ahead.
Mm-hmm. As usual.
There you go. Oh, your wall's not touching there, bud. You're off a stud on this one corner.
I see it.
But yeah. You're also in the middle of this road, sir.
What road?
This road? Is there not a road here on your screen?
No.
Weird. On my screen, there's a road that runs right down the middle here, a pathway. But things have been loading odd, as Remy had mentioned.
Yeah.
And this road doesn't need to stay here either. I can get rid of this road, I think.
That's all right. I'll move.
Or I mean, you could just, yeah, we could scooch the property line down in the back so you can have an entrance that's here at the road if you want. There is no square unless you're building directly right next to Monday. This is the road into town. Are the roads not showing for you currently?
They're not.
I saw some, but
Weird.
let's see, where is that one?
You just ran over the
Oh,
road
yeah.
on my screen.
Yeah, no, I see him.
And the roads into town. So bizarre. I wonder what's going on with the game. I mean, I wonder that all the time, really, but
Get over here.
Sorry, what was the question?
Am I good over here?
In that, yeah. The short is done, said Abide. You got a short coming out, Abide?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the last video I made. Oh yeah, that's right. I made that stupid little tree video with the AI voice because I thought it was stupid. So I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I obviously have to do it. Cram! Yeehaw! I-O Silver! Away! Ugh. I made his back thing too long. He can't pop a wheelie anymore. Whoa, whoa. Do. So yeah, while you guys are away, Trone, the village decided to not only build their defenses around the immediate village, but they voted and, decided to include some arable land for crops and livestock, in case they need to, survive a prolonged siege or, something to that effect, which is where the extra property all around the edge of town came from. And you folks, having done so much for the town, currently being the reason the town is still standing, we're offered plots of land in the community. And here we are. Peely refuses to stay in his jail cell. I don't know what we're going to do about that, but... Bam!
Maybe he was framed.
Right. As far as decorating goes, Trone, you can... anything you have the mats for, you can build. Anything you don't have the mats for, we can exchange gold for those mats. Or, we can do like crafting checks or, some silly shit. Oh, did I just swear on stream? I sure did. But yeah, we can figure something out. But just if you can refrain initially from just like throwing like all the Star Wars terminals and stuff in there, you know what I mean? Stuff that is made out of like gems and metal plates and all high-end materials.
Oh no. This guy's a minimalist.
Right on. But yeah, I kind of want you guys to have to build up your your place as you go in a Sims-esque manner. You'll start out with a crappy bed and, a couple folding chairs around like one of those discarded, like, wire coils, like, just as like a cruddy table, a couple candles, and then as time goes on, you can buy yourself a nice chair, an espresso machine, but for the time being, you guys just got houses.
Oh yeah, houses and sanctuaries, and I think like a library, and probably a lot of other stuff. Oh yeah.
It's just chaos over here. You're like, I'm gonna cut off this square and just stick it on this end.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Is this your sanctuary? Is this gonna
Yes,
be
it is.
your like holy dill?
Yes.
Nice. I dig it.
Shrine of the, or I'm sorry, not shrine. It's going to be the brine of the holy dell.
Uploading as we speak. Do you remember what the hashtag was? Lego said to use something like hashtag 30 years ago. I like Lego tells me anything.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't keep up with anything about it, and nobody tells me anything, and I'm banned from all the cool kid clubs, so I don't hear anything. I just get pulled out of the closet when somebody needs 40K views for something. Other than that, nobody talks to me.
Oh, hate that.
Yeah.
I just play Legos and build cool things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm pretty much out of the loop too.
Yeah. No, I apparently was too cool for too many people. It's hard being me.
That is a statement a lot of people can definitely relate with, I think.
Right.
True.
For sure. Yeah, that's been a pretty exciting trend, though. Oh no, Dago. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Oh God. No horse, just run away. Yeah, I've hung out with a lot of creators who, the moment that they get sponsored or something, I'm suddenly persona non grata. Is that the right term? I don't exist anymore as soon as people
So I'm not laughing at that. I'm just the persona non grata.
Yeah,
I have no idea what that means. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been moderately entertaining. In the middle of my divorce.
Oh, everyone's life is falling apart.
Yeah.
Cue the weird Tim and Eric great job style music video.
Right.
Great job. Great job.
Great job.
I think what's great is, I don't know, I found it one time, I think it was online or something, but I think the first season, all the great jobs are Jeff Goldblum. Because there's like a video of him just going, great job. Great job.
That's
great
funny.
job. Great job. And like, I can't find that clip of him just saying it.
Yeah.
But I think it's Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, not to be the negative guy, but I think it's funny, like every New Year's, people will be like, oh, here's to the next year. May it be better. And I'm like, have you been on this planet? Every year's gotten worse.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, next year will be better. It's like, really? Really? Has it been? Doesn't seem like the trend.
But yeah, it was said during the Lego group streams. Yeah, no, I don't catch any of those either, because I don't know.
I haven't.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I,
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
kept the.
I
The
honestly
Lego
don't know
I
group
where all
get
these
so
kids find the
lucky.
time to just sit there and lurk in Lego group streams for like 30
A lot of streams are on until
hours a
like when
friggin'
I'm
week.
not able to.
I get so. Oh wait, it's every week.
I'm just not. I don't believe it is, but I just said
No,
that. I
Oh, I got you.
I just don't know where they find the time to constantly be in streams. Like what do you? I don't know. I got stuff to do.
me too.
I lurk a lot, and I also get lucky with the Lego streams because I'm never looking for them. I just happen
Yeah.
to be like doing nothing whenever I get a notification for a good one. I've only seen like a handful of them, but each one I've seen has been pretty solid.
Yeah, but yeah, no. I'm not in any Lego Discords. I'm banned from Craptopia for asking a question. I asked a question to one of the mods. I asked one of the mods to explain something to me. I'm banned now. Um, I don't want to be in like Crafty's Discord because it's just a bunch of like young kids like screaming into the ether the whole time, and I don't have time to learn the ins and outs of Skibidi Doo Toilet to fit in. So, um, yeah, no, I don't really hear a lot of stuff, and I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and uh, aside from the people I play K and K with, nobody from the Lego community really gets a hold of me for anything. So there you are.
Happy New Year's! I'm
Yay!
sorry. I'm trying.
No. Well, Abide asked a question. I figured he should get a thorough answer.
It's so far.
Mm,
I
mm,
think we're
mm,
doing okay so
mm.
far.
Whoa, Monday. I like how I was like,
Is
yeah, you
it?
guys are gonna have like folding chairs and maybe like a spool to use as a table, and you're like, have you ever seen the Taj Mahal? You ever heard of a little thing called the Taj Mahal?
No, this is called an incredible amount of stress. Oh,
Yeah. I don't care.
I
Build
love
whatever
the
you want.
new build sets of the new build kit, the Ninjago build kits for the most part.
Yeah,
The faces in the buildings are amazing.
right. I think one of my favorite things that was said to me over and over and over by other builders throughout the last 2 years was, don't worry, man. If I ever get any traction, I'll take you with me.
I don't like wait on any of that from anybody. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
people gonna do their thing. I'll be happy for people, but
Yeah.
it's like I've been in bands where friends get shows and I'm like, I'm new, can I get a show? They're like, I can't. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like pave your own way, and that way people come looking to you then,
Yep. No, and to be fair, like, I haven't been doing much with the game. I'm not saying that I deserve to have something that somebody else does. Uh, because I definitely haven't put in the work, regardless of whether or not I have the talent. But, when you do put in the work on projects with people and then they turn around and are like, hey, look at the cool thing that I did. I used to work with, I used to collab with a guy regularly who, like, I don't know if y'all know this, but I pioneered hiding the balloons. Like, nobody was doing that. But when I left collabing with that guy, I was known as a decorator. I just decorated, and I will never get over that. So that's why I don't do collabs anymore. The last one I did blew up in my face too, so say la vie. But at least the last time it happened, I knew it was going to happen. So a little less of a crushing blow when you know you're about to get screwed. All right.
I don't even think I have all the Ninjago pieces. But
Oh,
we're
have
gonna
you
make it work anyway.
have you not finished your battle pass yet?
No, I actually I gotta look. I've been on a couple of streams and I've kept on getting levels, and I just never undid the thing. And some of my viewers were like, you can just claim them all at once, and I'm like, yeah, but I like to go through each one and like take my time.
Right, right.
But so I haven't actually. I probably have a bunch to unlock, and I just
Yeah,
haven't.
for like the regular battle pass, especially this season, because I just didn't really care about any of the skins. I was definitely slapping that claim all. But yeah, with the Lego ones, I like to be like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Ooh.
Ooh, a new song.
Yeah. I got super excited about those beds. There's two Japanese beds, and then they don't work as beds. They're just decorative beds, I guess. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay.
You only get the
Yeah.
Ninjago pieces.
Yeah, there's like I think I know what you're talking about actually. I need.
I think it might even, yeah, they're actually in decorations. This one with the pillow, and this one without the pillow.
What is that? What is that?
They're not beds. I was so pumped because I was like, I do the like little cots around, camps and stuff by
Yeah.
sinking beds down until it's just the blankets and pillows sticking above. And I was like, these are
Right.
going to be perfect for that. Nope. Faked.
Has
Faked
there been
out.
any word on the Simpsons house stuff? Because I've heard at one time you couldn't like build on like the ceilings and stuff.
When it first came out, it was glitched. I don't know if they've completely fixed it. You're talking about like the whatever,
Yeah.
the cabinet not going on the wall properly or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. We could check though. But yeah, when it first came out, I was one of the people who got it unlocked without ever doing any of the quests. And when it first came
Yeah.
out, the garage doors wouldn't go on properly. Like you couldn't finish the prefab. I just had it in my
I remember
inventory.
that. Yeah.
I made a little video about Simpsons being confirmed, and everybody was like, oh. I was like, listen, it's broken. I can't show you the whole thing. But yeah, it was, even once it did come out, there was parts that didn't fit together right or were going on backwards or something to that effect. And I know they fixed the house. I don't know if they fixed any of the items though. Well, that paper towel roll works just fine, but I think it was a cabinet or something, kitchen cabinet or something. Look through. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, I can't imagine what it would have been. Could have swore it was a cabinet or something. I don't know. But yeah, you couldn't get it to stick to the wall, but you could place it on top of another item in the kitchen. A couple of other things, like you couldn't center them properly, I think it was. Profort678, what's up? We are bumming around in Caverns and Klombos. Normally, we play a little Lego D&D. Dungeons and Dragons, hence the riff, Caverns and Klombos. But tonight we're down a player, and we're down 2 players for a brief amount of time. So tonight they're just building their characters' personal housing areas in the village, or excuse me, not the village, the township of Town, which is one of the pre-generated villages that we've been restoring. Their characters are new to the region. They've uncovered a necromancer plot of some variety. Zombies have recently come to the world and scared the ever-living bejesus out of the players because they'd never seen such a thing. And come to find out that there's all these giant purple storms. There's one now. And it seems to all be the work of an evil necromancer. The skeletons, the zombies, the purple clouds. It's all connected to someone and their presumably nefarious plot. Probably to take over the world in some capacity, because that's what the bad guy does. But they are currently working to stop that. They recently made negotiation treaties with local rangers and various populations, saved a shopkeeper from some bandits, and in this next stage of what's going on, they're building some, like I said, personal areas, and then we're going to wall off the town to defend against bandits and all the aforementioned undead, or the unspawned, as we called them, because in Caverns and Klombos, nobody dies. They get despawned, and then they go back to spawn, and depending on how lucky you are, you might have to walk all the way back from spawn to wherever you live, which is a long way sometimes. But yeah, that's what's going on. Welcome to the chat. And yeah, most nights we play more D&D, which obviously involves more dice rolling. We get into various encounters. We do mixes of both live combat, where they just get to beat up the AI, and turn-based combat where they fight against mannequins that I control and get to roll dice for. Got your standard level progression system. For example, this is one of the starter horses. They're not so great, but then as you earn money and work your way up, we've got a much better horse over here. Convenient, they were all just standing around while I'm telling you stuff. And then, of course, in the end, the best horse, which would be the war horse, much more stable version. Bam! Have some, cow. Bam. Ugh. You got visitors. Special delivery. Skelegram.
I got a special delivery for the enemies.
You gonna go hit him with your new shield staff?
Yeah, that thing.
But yeah,
Shield.
all the different players, Trone and Remy and Spicy and Monday, of course, they all play different characters, and they all have different special abilities and can use different equipment from the game, based on a rule set that I've been working on for longer than I have show for, because they keep changing the rules on me, so I have to keep changing the rules myself. But yeah, we're generally here 8 to 10 p.m. every Tuesday, and we have a pretty good time. the last few sessions, we've just really been talking about the updates and hanging out. Um, but that's because the holidays, everybody's been busy. I haven't had a lot of time myself to get a lot done. So the nights that we have all been here, I've been the one slacking off. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I can't wait
Kind of
to
funny.
watch back the part where I talked a bunch of crap about a bunch of other creators later.
Yeah. I'm definitely I'm just gonna shut up now. I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just keep my mouth shut.
Well, see, normally I keep all that stuff to myself, but you caught me in a rare mood tonight.
I that sounds accurate. Yes. And I think it's valid for people to have rare moods sometimes, especially when things are fucking not good. Oh, sorry. I
Hey,
used a bad word.
hey, it happens. We try to keep it family friendly here, but the fact of the matter is we're all adults. And as long as we don't graphically swear in the first, I think, 7 seconds of the stream, I don't have to worry about being demonetized. So
Yeah, I
fuck
All
mean,
it.
right.
I mean,
I wanted to say it again, but I was too afraid.
I can curse like a sailor, and YouTube hasn't really
Yeah.
said
No.
anything to me.
But I would prefer it not to become the norm.
Yeah, I know.
But the temporary, or not temporary, but occasional slips, that happens.
Absolutely, yeah.
Um,
It has been very stressful for everyone I know this week. Like everybody, it's been crazy.
Heck yeah. Well,
Holidays always seem like a weird, like a shift before like it's the end of the year.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this year a lot of wasn't that stuff wasn't bad. It was just like different. It's like you have your traditions, but then as each year goes by, the traditions might shift, or
Yeah.
like you're doing similar things the same, but other things aren't, or the place that you're doing it is a different, same people, different place, different place, same people or
Yeah,
whatever.
absolutely, yeah.
And it's just
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, a lot of stuff, and then you come into the new year and you're like, all right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what this piece is because it's going to be an interior piece. What do you think, Kitty Cat? You liking this so far?
How did you build these on these angles?
I really don't know. I just kind of blacked out while I was building it.
Cool.
We should go with those.
I mean, I can
think those
see
are
now that they're not actually connected, but
What's going on here? That's kind of annoying. It's like, oh, there it is. Oh, okay, never mind.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Shoo. Nice.
Trying to make this is going to be the kitchen. And I'm going to do the bedroom because she says one square on the top.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to try to take up not all of this.
Yeah. But you could do.
I'm going to have a hallway connect to the. So this is going to be kitchen, bedroom, and then next door is going to be the library, right? Which is another big one.
Yep.
And then the garden. I don't know what I'm going to do with the garden. I might just be outside, right? That could just be.
Yeah. Just like throw some like a boundary around, the plot size, and then throw down as many garden plots as you can fit in there. Monday had asked me earlier too if you could do like up in, like a vertical garden essentially, and I don't know if you want to go ahead. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be super particular about any of this because in the end, it's really just a visual representation of a game mechanic, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's not how that works in reality, or whatever, So whatever you guys want to do for your stuff, knock yourself out. With the exception of going crazy decorating it. But I'm gonna let Monday get away with his wild pagoda over there. Just because.
That's my bedroom.
All right.
I think.
I don't know what any of these rooms are over here yet, but I believe you. You know that the walls snap to the outside of the square, right? At least,
yes,
in theory. Right. As long as you know you have all that extra interior space.
Yes. No. There are certain intentional flaws for the effect of wabi sabi, and additionally, I wanted a small, cramped space for my actual living space because Pickles does not understand the concept of bedrooms at all.
Got you.
As we established earlier.
So the crafting bench is my weapon crafting station, and this is my library.
Where's the rest of your rooms, brah? You should have 4 rooms total.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like the library should be its own room, and the game will not let me off. I was gonna say, did anybody in chat see that? But we don't have any viewers. Yeah, I just could not get off of that little roof. I guess my rant scared everybody away.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real, that's probably valid, right?
Yeah.
But again, I'm not gonna hold against you. I know you got crazy.
I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think you said anything too bad.
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so either.
I also would agree with that. Yeah. I mean, we're all still here, right?
It's true.
Besides, at least on the internet, drama is usually what people love.
Yeah, right.
Right?
This will probably be my most watched stream.
Might as well just change the name of the stream to Printing Gold.
Yeah. Printing money. Yeah, no, there was an initial thing where I was like, yeah, I don't really care about, being a YouTuber, and I don't know, I think other people who really desperately wanted to be YouTubers took it personally, that I didn't want to be one. I don't know. Something. And none of it makes any sense. This is all just guesses. You know what I mean? I have no idea what actually happened. But yeah, because everybody wants to be the next Kaz. Everybody wants to be the next Crafty, and honestly, it kind of turns my stomach.
My thing is that if you're looking for that, I used to think Lego is cool, and I think I got lucky in the sense of just getting people to see my stream because Lego is popular, but Lego Fortnite is niche.
Yeah.
Fortnite is popular, but Lego Fortnite is niche. So I've gotten reviews, and I've gotten people, I feel like, tossed into the algorithms.
Right.
But if you look on Twitch, I mean, the amount of viewers that are watching Lego Fortnite is 70, 75 at a time. And it's divided up between maybe. So it's not like you can get crazy numbers, at least streaming wise. The YouTube stuff, yeah, but I've also I feel like a lot of that stuff is getting out news stuff, and the only way you're gonna get new stuff out is to be really on top of that, and then just start cranking that stuff out. But that might get you that might put you in the algorithm, but then to keep up that kind of output is very difficult.
And see, that's the other thing too. A lot of these other creators, their number one complaint is burnout.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't,
Yeah.
I'm burning out. I can't keep doing this. And I'm like, why are you still doing it then? Slow down. You know,
Yeah.
you created your channels. You have the option, but you know, they can't slip a penny in the algorithm. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I started playing Lego because I loved it, not because I thought, oh, this is the way to become famous. You know, like,
Oh
and
yeah, I only do this because I enjoy entertaining people, and
yeah,
this is just a tiny little outlet to do that. You know.
yeah, yeah. Um, and to be fair, like, part of the reason that I even started posting stuff was just because I saw the stuff that was out there, and I was like, this can't be the bar. Like, for, you know, quality of content and quality of builds. And granted, this was like the early days of Lego, and you know, I've been playing building games and you know stuff like that, and doing you know building actual things in real life with actual physics for you know my whole life. Uh, so you know, there was some overlap obviously that made you know what I was doing a little more uh, you know, maybe realistic or a little more thought through or, you know, whatever initially that a lot of people weren't really getting, you know. The number one comment on a lot of my videos are like, I can't even build a house, you know, like so
Yeah.
uh, yeah, it's a whole thing.
Can you come here for a second? Because I want to ask you a question about
Yeah.
this.
What's it?
So, I've been using these like sidewalk foundations or whatever, just trying something different. But this black here, because you
Yeah,
were saying before that the floor is gonna stretch out a bit. Is that if I can go full around, like you said, I can make a hallway. So that's what this is gonna be,
right. Well,
connecting
yeah,
the
the
small room.
so yeah, here, check this out. Um oh, I've got that goofy stuff. All right. So this is the footprint of your room. So this is from inside wall to inside wall. That's not
Okay.
the whole thing. So like if we go to put walls on this, oh, hold on, let me get a floor. If we go to actually put walls on this with that much floor space, the walls
Hang
overhang the
over.
outside.
I see.
So now
Okay.
technically this hallway is like 10 feet wide. So this is like a room sized hallway.
Yeah.
So like,
What's gonna happen though is if I put the walls here, say for instance, if I'm putting the walls here,
bam.
it's gonna actually make it smaller.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's just a hallway, you know, it just needs to connect to
Yeah.
two spaces. And I mean, I'm
Right.
fine with you going out another stud or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just to, you know, if you want to match the like
What
aesthetic
I
of
could.
this over here, you know, I'm
Yeah.
fine with it. I'm just saying for your rooms though, the
Right.
outside dimension is really the
Okay.
space you're looking for.
I'm gonna try something here. I got an idea.
Do do do
This.
do 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 do. Let's see. Refresh chat. Never seen that option before. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, and it was on top chat this whole time. I wonder how many messages I missed because of that tonight.
I don't think you. Oh, I don't know. I have it up on the other screen. I haven't seen anything. You seem to be catching everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube has that top chat versus live chat. It's
yeah.
like,
Well, I think it's for channels who don't have or you know who get a lot of like people who aren't regulars.
right,
You know, like I imagine on like a HypeX stream, he doesn't care what 1,000 of the people have to say, but there's like 20 people
mm,
that he's like, oh yeah, I definitely want to see when XX, you know, fighter pilot 227 says something or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
right. That's true.
so, but for us smaller streamers, yeah, it probably doesn't serve a whole lot of point. Drone, you're going outside your bounds. That's right. Stay in your blocks. Do 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 do. Monday is just going all out with the Ninjago stuff. What is this? A little fight temple.
It's like an altar.
Ding ding.
It's supposed to be like beautiful, but simplistic
Ding,
words.
ding.
How do they even work?
It's a mystery to everyone.
Just like magnets.
Yeah. Why won't you snap on where I want you to go? They made the under the ground so thin, it's obnoxious now. Like it really, like if you try to put a long build piece underneath something, it's like, no, there's something in the way. Like, no, there is not. There is nothing down there. But there was the tiniest gap over here Monday between this pillar and the ground. I filled it in for you because I just couldn't let that stand.
Is that over the line? Yeah, it's over the line.
Monday, it's fine as long as you're not like way out into the, you know what I mean? If we had 20 players and we really needed the space, you know, I would moan more avidly, but nah, I don't care if your hubcap sticks out into the into the next lot. Trone, on the other hand, was building a whole addition into the other lot. I think he just lost track.
I'm sure it was an accident. Yeah.
You know you got all this space back here too, Drone, right? This is the cube. You get a square of property.
Yeah, I didn't want to interfere with the raspberries that are right here.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you know that that is now technically your backyard as well. That's all that matters to me, bud. Do 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 do. Oh. What's this gonna be?
One will be the library, the other one will be whatever else.
Ah. Yeah. So each room was kind of supposed to be its own thing. So like you have the 3 big rooms and then a small room. But you can set it up however you want. Like I was saying, I don't, in the end, really mind. I was just letting you know you actually do have more space and technically another room. But I like what you got going on over there. We'll just roll with it. There's just this random piece of flooring that just popped up in the air and hit me in the face as I ran past. Like a Tom and Jerry trap. Yeah.
That's funny.
Like a rake in a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
The Simpsons episode with the Sideshow Bob. Remember that when he's walking and every time he keeps on hitting the rake, and he just keeps on making that grumbling noise. He's like, and then it goes to commercial. But
Yeah. Ah, The Simpsons.
yeah, the first the first 6 seasons or so are like cream of the crop. So freaking good. You got like classics like Lisa's a Vegetarian, Monorail, some other ones. And did you know that the first Simpsons episode ever was a Christmas episode?
Yeah, in that doc show, right?
I did know that, but I had completely forgotten it until you said it. But holy crap, you're right.
My buddy's a huge Simpsons fan. He was like, he was saying it. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize.
First episode of Family Guy ever aired was during a Super Bowl.
Oh snap!
Crazy.
Why Stewie's head shaped like a football.
Makes sense.
That's pretty funny.
So if we go like this.
Monday, when you get a chance, you should try out the new Warhorse. I think you'll like it.
Oh, absolutely.
It is quite whippy, and you can turn while boosting. Watch out for the cones.
No, the cones watch out for me.
Right. I kind of miss the old days where, like, if you
Oh no!
be free, horsey, be free. I kind of miss the old days where you could like break your builds with your vehicles, you know, like run into stuff, because like that would be fun as heck to set up a bunch of those cones and then just mash them.
Right. Ooh, this is a very sturdy build. Like a center, like it's got. Oh, there it is. I flip it the second. I was going to talk about how well centered it was.
But it's so well centered. Did you see how well it flipped back over?
Yes, yeah. Yeah. That's legit.
I
like
lowered
that.
its center of gravity and put the right outriggers on it and stuff. So now it whips. Bam.
Oh, I love that flip. That flip's amazing.
Yep, brand new Warhorse. Someday we'll be able to play the game again with all of us here, and maybe you guys will meet someone who will sell you new horses.
Yeah, horsies.
Probably not war horses, but definitely
definitely war horses. Lots and lots of war horses, possibly some more Pegasuses. And a giant riding a war Pegasus. I just made that up.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of work for me.
Right? It's not even a matter of like, no, you can't have that. It's more of just a matter of I'm not gonna do that work.
Right. We don't have a Pegasus, but I'm gonna go get my dragon. I worked on the steering and everything. It's now actually quite a fun little vehicle. You can only turn it while moving forward for some reason. There's something going on with the physics in the game lately. Because if you turn it when it's standing still, it just like spins like a Ninjago top. It's crazy. Phew. Oh. I'm coming. Take that tree. Ah, pew. Coming in hot. Meow. Ta-da! That's how much better the steering is. Monday, I just brought it here. There was no catastrophes along the way. Just showed up with a dragon.
That is incredible. I love that little dragon so much.
Yeah, I had to put some little feet on him, some little outriggers.
So it can steer now.
Well, no, because he would not land. Every time he landed, he fell over. So I just put little feet on him. But yeah, I changed the.
I gotcha.
The setup for the. Here, dig it.
That's so cool.
Na, 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 na. Whoa. Yeah, see, it spins like a top for some reason, but only in the one direction. I don't understand. Goofy. Will you please cooperate, dragon? He's not cooperating.
Weird, man. I think I did this right. We'll see. I feel like it's a lot better sometimes when you have rules to build with.
Right? It definitely changes the you're like, wait, I have to build a this size room with a corridor to it. This size room with a what?
Also, I don't know why I decided to build on these like sidewalk pieces, but I guess because it's got such a, instead of like building layers of like foundation, I was like, I'll use these ones. It's
Right.
interesting what kind of throws into the mix now.
Yeah. And like I was saying earlier too, you didn't even need to use the foundation pieces. It was just a easy representation of the size, you know. So like Trone's building
Now you
direct.
tell me. I'm just
I told you earlier.
I know. I'm
But
kidding.
like Trone's building directly on the ground, which I think looks really good. That's how I prefer to build it, at least. Whoa, K balloons.
Yeah,
That was
it would have
nuts.
saved me a lot of brain
Bam.
energy.
If anybody gets tired of building my dragons over here, you can whip it around if you want. There's horses all over the place. Knock yourself out. Let's see. 10:05. We did it.
All right, check it out. Tell me if it's up to inspection.
All right, 1 second. I'm going to plug in my phone, and I'll be right there. Do 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 do. I'm gonna ride my horse over. Black Beauty. Wow.
Bam to bam.
I was thinking that too. Bam, bam, Black Beauty.
Da, da, da. This your parlor?
Yep.
I don't know what you actually picked. I'm just guessing from.
Just wood.
Nice. Do 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 do. Very nice, very nice. And a rest facility.
Yep. I use the wood stuff.
Right on.
And you said I have a backyard, right?
Yep. Yeah, everything inside this square of cones that your house is in is yours. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait a second. I confused myself. I built this as the bedroom. And I was going to build the upstairs. Now it's going to have to be. I guess that could be the library.
Right? Yeah, the library's a big room like the front room anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Because I was going to say, I did all this math. Not really math, but just trying to figure out how to make this.
I counted so many studs.
It's part of the fun of it, though. It's kind of, in my opinion. In fact, I might even be a little weird and get like, yeah, what do we do with these? What are we doing? Some weird shit like this.
The pickle pagoda over here.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen what Bunday's building, by the way? It's totally nuts.
I bet.
I had a very stressful night. Not as stressful as you had, apparently, but
Oh, I mean, tonight wasn't stressful, you know. The
Oh no, I
last,
had so many things going on in the background. It was a nightmare. I'm not gonna lie. Not just like the first 10 minutes of the stream, but
yeah. No, tonight wasn't stressful. It's the last 2 years of being the redheaded stepchild of LEGO Fortnite that have been stressful.
yes, that is valid, 100%.
Beep, 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 beep. Bam! Take that, horse. Yeah, the new horses, I've reworked all of them now a couple times, and I think this last set is the best ones because they're all much lower center of gravity, including the cruddy horses that you guys have, the like riding or what are they, draft horses or ponies or I don't know, whatever we decided they were. I made new ones of those too, which don't use the who's the active foundations. They're just made out of boards. So instead of being, a full foundation high, they're just 2 boards high, which lowers their center of gravity too, which makes them a little less weeble wobbly. It is moderately entertaining to me how just god awfully slow these are without the afterburners on. But I wanted you guys to want a new horse, like if you like these ones too much, you wouldn't have wanted to spend 50 gold on a new one,
Right? Yeah.
You're like, I could get a healing potion for that. But all right. I am going to wrap up the stream here. You guys are all welcome, obviously, to keep hanging out and building. But I think it will be off stream as of this point.
Yeah, I have beds for the barracks.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. A barracks is one of your things. Oh, is that?
It's an elaborate bed system for the rankings of our defenders. And of course, we have to have the what is it called? The hazing beds for the new recruits.
Okay.
They're coffins.
All right.
We're gonna make the new recruits stay in coffins.
Yeah, I caught that. I got that part.
The ship is the captain of the barracks.
All right.
That's the captain's bed.
Very good. Very good. Well, hopefully we can get you some guys for your barracks next week.
Oh yeah.
You folks feel like doing outros, or how are we feeling tonight?
Honestly, I'm Monday Olives. That's my outro.
All right. Well, thank you for being here Monday, as always.
Of course.
And I can't wait to see what this crazy pagoda turns into in the future.
I'm excited.
Right on. Me too. Let's see. And then Remy, Tony, throw fingers. Whoever wants to go next.
Well, Tron, you can go if you like.
I ain't got much to say other than in probably around Tuesday next week, I'll be able to start doing some streams again. Winter break will be over for the kids, and I'll have time again.
Yeah.
Word up.
So that's pretty much it. Been working on some 3D printing too, so that's fun.
Right on. That's
addicting.
For the game
wow,
you're working
awesome.
on there, the TTR RPG.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Hey, look at that.
Yeah. Since the tub didn't fit in the bathroom, I put it out here.
Nice. I like it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bam.
All right, my bastion's done.
All right. I dig it. well, everybody be sure to check out Stoic Tony on YouTube. Once of Tron Karam fame. Got a little rebranding. Speaking of rebranding, Caverns and Klombos, um, the original world I had on a playlist called The Legend of Playwellia. And I realized that, okay, well, now we have two campaigns, so there's more than one legend. And I think Caverns and Klombos itself should be the Legends of Playwellia. So that's the rebrand. Caverns and Klombos is now Caverns and Klombos, the Legends of Playwellia, or just Legends of Playwellia. Because every time everyone plays Caverns and Klombos, you're writing your own legend about your game world and how it works. So, yeah, we could be heroes.
Just for one day.
That's right. But all right, thank you, Trone, for stopping out. I know it's not always easy to keep a weekly commitment like this, especially when nobody's paying you. But appreciate you being here as always.
Therapeutic.
And I will look forward to the evolution of your bastion. But that will bring us to Remy.
Oh, and I guess I just not to say anything too much. I just know sometimes I can ramble, and if other people have to go, it's like. But I was just saying, like, end of the year, we just have to remember that, like, at this time, stuff gets weird. Like, it's just like you feel like I was like gonna stream today, but like I had to getting ready for like a little New Year's Eve gathering and stuff, and it's just like. Sometimes you don't have the energy to, and it's just like
Right.
it's gotta like be like it's like kind of okay. It's like a wind down. Everything is winding down. People are on vacation. People are on holiday. I mean,
Right.
people are still working too, but like it's just this time of where like it's all kind of things are just kind of either falling into place or falling a little bit like out of sync, and it's just getting ready for like the next year. And as I've joked half serious about how it only gets worse, but
Yeah.
things still there's still positives that happen. There's still things that happen that are good, and uh, it's like it's the silver linings and the things that happen. Change happens, and it's you do what you can do. So just in this time of after the holidays or Christmas, New Year's now, it's just just I think the best thing you can do is have gratitude. I was talking about that earlier.
Right.
Just be thankful. It sounds
Yeah.
silly, but like being thankful for like even like the messes, to even have a mess
Right.
is like kind of awesome. Like I look at my kid and like there's like a mess in the room, and I'm like, you gotta just be like, I'm glad I have a room that and enough stuff to get messy. Like
Right.
that kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
mindset.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And
Yeah.
next time I'll be seeing you guys will be next year.
I know,
So,
right? Crazy. A whole new year, 2026. Here we come.
and hey, let's be honest. Pretty good that I mean, we're still going, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
No, absolutely.
so
And yeah, no, that's despite, as grumpy as I might have seemed earlier, like I'm stoked for, the progress that my channel has made, and, especially with the lack of voraciousness that, uh compared to other creators when it comes to making content and, all that stuff.
yeah,
And like you were saying earlier, like Lego Fortnite is a niche. Lego Fortnite D&D is like the nichest niche that
good niche.
like yeah, oh yeah. Like, the fact that some nights we have like upwards of 20 viewers like blows my mind, like
Yeah,
uh but yeah, totally second all the things you were saying about being grateful. Because yeah, the fact, like you're saying, that you have the room to have the mess and enough stuff to make a mess, people
yeah,
don't always think about that stuff, and
yeah.
Yeah, you might have somebody in your life who's driving you crazy or a terrible situation, but you know, that's, you've got that person and you've got that
Yeah,
you've
that's
got
true. Yeah, yeah.
you know, there's plenty of people who don't have a person or a situation, so you should be
Yeah,
excited for them even when they're not exactly what you'd hoped for, I guess. But
it's true.
ugh.
I
It's funny,
agree.
like I'm generally like a pretty positive and hopeful person. It's just I feel like really burned by this whole like Lego experience in lots of ways, and it just
Well, I
brings it
mean,
out of me sometimes.
the most you can do is just remember that, you know, even with you learn more from a loss. And so, I mean,
Right.
experience is experience, no matter what. Like, even if it doesn't feel like progress, or you build something and you knock it down, it wasn't a waste. You still learned something. So
Oh yeah.
it's just kind of like, it's got to be like that. I was trying to think of a joke where I was saying something about like, yeah, if if you have something like, if you, I was trying to make a joke of myself, like being like, well, if you learn more from a loss, and I'm a freaking loser, then I'm a fucking genius, like
Right.
or something like that. But
Yeah, it's like that saying, God only gives, people what situations they can handle or whatever. God must think I'm a
yeah,
badass, that kind of stuff,
yeah, yeah, that kind of thing.
Uh, but all right. On that note, um, we're gonna call it an evening. Thank you everybody in chat who did stop out. Um, we had kind of a slow one these past couple started to say seasons, but I meant sessions. So despite that, thankful for all the support. Hopefully next week we will get back to the adventure and hopefully in the near future some more crazy builds because yeah, I'm getting back in the saddle here. Um, it's just taking me a minute. But definitely thank you, Abide and Rooster. Always good to see you guys out. Miss you guys playing. Surdo, Lavanda, Jonah, Criminy. What was the new guy's name? Did anybody remember? Uh,
Pro Fort,
Pro Fort.
hey,
Good
man.
call. Yep. It's still right. Oh, it's the
I
last two
cheated. I mean,
messages
I'm
in
looking at
chat,
it.
so I could have just cheated and looked. But thank you all for stopping out. Everybody who watches my angry rant later, thank you for the
For watching.
yeah. Thank you for the interactions. I appreciate it. And yeah, we will be back next Tuesday, as always, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. or as usual, a little later. And yeah, everybody be sure to check out Monday Olives, Remy Lexington, and Stoic Tony on YouTube. And also check out Spicy Plays, who is regularly with us as well. And I'm not working on anything, so just keep your eyes out for this again next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Um, use code LongTom in the shop. Check out my creative island if you are into that kind of thing. Bring a friend. It's a lot more fun with a friend to shoot. And yeah, that's all the plugging we need to do. So the only thing left to do is say goodnight, adventurers.
Night,
Say
everybody.
good night. Oh no, sorry, good night, adventurers.
Good night, adventurers. Good night, chat. See you next week.